FC Barcelona. Laliga opposes Dani Olmo's registration and prepares sanctions against the Catalan club. Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much. FC Barcelona finds itself at the center of a new dispute with Laliga regarding the registration of Dani Olmo. The Spanish midfielder, signed last summer from RB Leipzig, was temporarily removed from the list of registered players before being reinstated. This decision has sparked strong opposition from Javier Tebas, president of Laliga, who is considering sanctions against Barca. This new legal episode highlights the growing tensions between FC Barcelona and Laliga, as the Catalan club struggles to comply with the strict financial fair play regulations imposed by the Spanish league. This clash could become a turning point in how transfers are managed in Spain, with potential repercussions for the entire league. A controversial registration in a case with multiple twists. Dani Olmo, a key player for Barca since his arrival in 2024, was initially registered in La Liga under the medical joker rule after Andreas Christensen's injury. However, at the end of 2024, when the Danish defender recovered, La Liga decided to remove Olmo from the official list of registered players. This decision immediately provoked the discontent of FC Barcelona, which deemed it unjustified and against regulations. In response, the club requested Olmo's re-registration for the second half of the season. However, this request was denied by the Oversight Committee, composed of La Liga and the Royal Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, citing Articles 130.2 and 141.5 of the RFEF General Regulations. According to these rules, a player whose license has been cancelled cannot be re-registered by the same club in the same season. Refusing to back down, FC Barcelona appealed to the Spanish Superior Sports Council, CSD, an independent governmental body, which ultimately ruled in favor of the club, allowing the provisional registration of Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, another player whose registration had also been challenged by La Liga. La Liga strikes back forcefully. The CSD's decision prompted an immediate response from Javier Tebas, president of La Liga, known for his firm stance against clubs that, in his view, attempt to circumvent the economic rules imposed by the league. In an official statement, Tebas expressed his total disagreement. We are against his registration and we are filing the appropriate appeals with the competent bodies. And there, we logically request that he not be registered. If we, as a league, file the appropriate appeals, it is because we believe that a decision was not made in accordance with the law. Tebas believes that this decision sets a dangerous precedent and calls into question the authority of the body over player registration. Atletico Madrid, a rival of FC Barcelona, also criticized Dani Olmo's re-registration. In a statement, the Madrid club argued that this decision puts the current system at risk, questioning the rules of the game. This stance from Atletico Madrid shows that the case goes beyond a simple conflict between Barca and La Liga and could have repercussions for the entire Spanish competition. Sanctions looming for FC Barcelona? In addition to its opposition to Dani Olmo's registration, La Liga is now considering sanctioning FC Barcelona. According to several sources, the organization led by Javier Tebas may impose a fine on the Catalan club for violating player registration rules. Moreover, if La Liga's appeal succeeds, Barca could be forced to remove Dani Olmo from the list of registered players once again, which would pose a serious issue for the team in the final stretch of the season. Despite the uncertainty, Tebas clarified that as long as Dani Olmo's license remains valid, he can play for Barca. In sports law, when a player has a license, and Dani Olmo currently has one, it is not possible to contest a match, even if we are proven right later. These words reflect the ongoing uncertainty surrounding this case and its potential long-term implications for FC Barcelona. A new clash between Barca and La Liga. This conflict is not an isolated incident. It fits into an already strained relationship between FC Barcelona and La Liga. In recent years, the Catalan club has repeatedly clashed with the strict economic regulations imposed by the league, arguing that they are too rigid and hinder its ability to strengthen the squad. In 2021, Barca was forced to part ways with Lionel Messi due to these financial constraints. More recently, La Liga imposed similar conditions for registering new signings, forcing the club to find alternative solutions to comply with the rules. The Dani Olmo case only exacerbates this tension. If La Liga manages to enforce its stance, FC Barcelona could face even stricter restrictions in future transfer windows, complicating its sporting plans. What lies ahead for Barca in this conflict? The outcome of this legal battle remains uncertain. FC Barcelona is determined to defend its position and may even turn to international bodies if necessary. For its part, La Liga does not seem willing to back down and is using all legal resources available to assert its authority.